Now that we have the FOMC decision out of the way and the word patient removed from commentary, JJ, we have to turn and see what markets are positioned to do now, because that move following the conference was tremendous.
It was. They weren't very patient in how quickly it happened. I'll tell you that, Jill. You know, as we were talking, 24 handles in about 5 minutes on the S&P 500. But overall, you know, we did fail to get over 2100 on the SPX. If we backtrack to last Friday, if you think about it, that day the market was getting beaten up pretty good. We still closed down on the day, but there was this big rally in the last half hour that got us above 2050. We held the support and rallied from that. Now we failed at the resistance. We're seeing a little bit of a down day today. It'll be interesting to see what the follow-through is if we go back down and test this 2050 level again.
Now, what if you're a retail trader and you've been waiting for this print to happen to put some money that's been on the sidelines to get this out of the way? You see it pop 24 handles in your face. Can you still get in now? Do you think there's still an opportunity outside of this?
I do, absolutely. And one of the things, and you know, we've talked about it before, and I talk about it all the time to our retail traders, is you don't want to be all in at one price anyways. If you want to get in some now, fine. If it's something you believe in and we sell off a little bit, movement should be your friend. It should present opportunity. Movement should not be, oh my God, where do I put my stop order? How do I get out? Really think things through and figure if any stock, if you want to buy it at $35, maybe you buy the first part of it at 36, some at 35, some at 34, so you get an average price of $35. Really, for in and out, selling things too. Stop thinking about all in, all out, and start thinking more in partials.
Now, how about commodities? Because the U.S. dollar, the strength has just been quite incredible, over 11.5-year highs. When do you get back into energy or gold at this point?
Well, and it's not just energy and gold, it's all the traditional commodities too, the corn, the beans, everything's really gotten beaten up recently. Crude oil, the 44 level, you know, we're trading right above 45 right now. 44 level is a very important level for us to hold. So I would keep my eye on that if I was folks. On the upside, if we get through 48, many, you know, all the people I talk to and looking at it every day, we can go threaten 51. On the gold side, you know, 1200 has kind of been the area we trade. It seems within 50 points of either side of it. And so I guess if you're going to say the trend is your friend, that's really what I would keep going with.
It's just so interesting with the commodity trade, because just last week and a half ago, we were saying 48 was a support level. So it's been such a furious move in a complex that's so tremendous. And to wrap it up, let's talk about quad witching and what that means, as if we need more volatility this week.
Well, you know, we saw, as I talked about the big move on Friday, we've actually had good moves all week. Now, maybe not on the volume people would like to see. And certainly yesterday's rally was on fairly light volume to start. The volume picked up as the day went on. But with quad witching, what you have to keep in mind for people, it may be more volatile. You may see bigger moves on the opening and at the close. So for the retail trader who's watching you today, what I think they should keep in mind is maybe you want to stay out of what are going to be more volatile times and keep a little bit smaller and more agile for this week. There's always opportunity, and that's great. But in the volatile days, and it wouldn't surprise me if we continue to see this through Friday morning, keep just very agile. It's only 4 times a year. It's usually there's some fun involved. But again, you don't want to get caught up because these big firms are unwinding large positions where they have stocks versus options versus futures.
Okay, thanks very much, JJ. It was great to have you with us.
Jill.
For TheStreet in New York, I'm Jill Malandrino.